ॐ भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात्। ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। श्रुति स्मृति पुराणानाम आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शंकरं लोकशंकरं शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ओम त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव देव। ओम गुरुदेव भगवान शिव शंकर भोलेनाथ कैलाशपति महाराज की जय हो। भगवान व्यास जी महाराज की जय हो। शंकराचार्य भगवान की जय हो। स्वामी तपोवन जी महाराज की जय। स्वामी चिन्मयानंद भगवान की जय हो। स्वामी दयानंद भगवान की जय। स्वामी प्रबुद्धानंद भगवान, स्वामी शुद्धानंद भगवान की जय। साध्वी आनंद ज्योति जी की जय। सभी गुरु देवताओं की जय हो। माता पिता की जय हो। ओम श्री परमात्मने नमः। अत अष्टमो अध्यायः अक्षर ब्रह्म योगाय। पर तस्मात्तु भावः अन्यः अव्यक्तः व्यक्तात् सनातनः यस्य सर्वेषु भूतेषु नश्यतु न विनाश्यति। अव्यक्त अक्षर इति उक्तः तम आहो परमां गतिं यं प्राप्य न निवर्तन्ते तद्धाम परमां मम। पुरुषस पर पार्थ भक्त्या लभ्यतु अनन्यया यस्य अनन्तस्थानि भूतानि येन सर्व इदं ततम्। परस्त परस्तस्मातु, तू तू मने तू मीन्स परंतु, परंतु परंतु तस्मात, परंतु उस अव्यक्तात, अव्यक्तात अव्यक्त से, बियॉन्ड दैट विच इज अव्यक्त, बियॉन्ड दैट विच इज बियॉन्ड, परंतु उस अव्यक्त से भी अति परे, जिसे जो अव्यक्त है उससे भी अति परे। दूसरा अन्य, दूसरा विलक्षण, यह जो सनातनः, सनातन अव्यक्त, अव्यक्त भाव है, सह वह परम दिव्य पुरुष है जो अव्यक्त से भी अव्यक्त है। तात्पर्य कहने का है बियॉन्ड दैट, द अव्यक्त से भी अव्यक्त जो है, जिसे आप मतलब सिर्फ कहने का इतना है कि हम लोगों ने क्या है इन द टाइम्स एनालिसिस पर एनालिसिस, एनालिसिस पर एनालिसिस करके जो शब्द हैं उनको निचोड़ निचोड़ के उनका बहुत वो कर दिया है। तो जो तत्व बात है वो है अन्य से भी अन्य, मीन्स बियॉन्ड, बियॉन्ड योर थॉट्स, थॉट, बियॉन्ड मीन हियर अव्यक्त, जो व्यक्त नहीं है, दैट थॉट। मतलब आप कहो जी ये थॉट भी मैंने नहीं सोची, ये थॉट भी, ये थॉट भी, द थॉटलेस, द अव्यक्त, जो व्यक्त नहीं हुआ, जो जिसको आप जान नहीं पा रहे हैं, जिसको आप पकड़ नहीं पा रहे हैं, दैट अव्यक्त, दैट अव्यक्त परे अन्य, दूसरा अर्थात विलक्षण, वो विलक्षण है। सनातन, वही सनातन व्यक्त भाव है, वह परम दिव्य पुरुष सब भूतों के नष्ट होने पर भी नष्ट नहीं होता। द वन विच इज when all object goes, he is the, because he is the presence. The presence जो है वो वही है, उसके अलावा और कोई नहीं है, जो है सो वही है। ही इज फ्री। भूतों के नष्ट होने का तात्पर्य है ही इज फ्री फ्रॉम ऑल ऑब्जेक्ट्स जी। He is absolutely free from all objects. There is no object which can bind it. Paraha means beyond. Paraha means beyond. Presence of truth is beyond the unmanifest objects and something different. ये जो all whatever is unmanifest, beyond that it is. It is not manifest to senses also. You can't see Ishvara, you can't hear Ishvara, you can't touch Ishvara, you can't taste Ishvara, you can't gale lagao Ishvara ji. You can gale lagao because this is an object. Object can gale lagao an object alone. Object जो है वो शरीर जो है शरीर को गले लगा सकता है, शरीर किसी ऑब्जेक्ट को गले लगा सकता है, बट शरीर ईश्वर को गले नहीं लगा सकता। ही इज बियॉन्ड सेंसेस। सेंसेस आर विद इन, इंद्रिया जो है दे आर विद इन द लिमिटेशंस ऑफ थॉट्स। They are within the limitation. He is limitless. He is beyond the limit. So it is not manifest. It is not manifested to the senses also. The presence and absence of object doesn't qualify the truth. Whether body is there or not, ये शरीर है कि नहीं है, मेरा होनापन is not qualified with this body. I am the truth. My sat is not qualified by the body. Your sat is, the sat swarupa is not qualified by the body. Body you think that is a thought only. वो thought body. You are beyond the truth. The sat of you is beyond your thinking. Why it is beyond? Because it is thoughtless. Paramatma is thoughtless. I believe in some form and naam and rupa. No. No naam rupa. Where Bhagavan is free of all. Free means all naam rupas. This is what he is going to say. It is all me alone. It is me alone which you see. It is me, the presence which you see. It is me, the presence. It is me, the presence. It is the presence, bhava, which you see all over, which you see as a jagat. It is presence of yourself, the thoughtless self. ये जो थॉटलेस सेल्फ है, ये जो आपका जो थॉटलेस सेल्फ है, जो आपका सत्य स्वरूप है, that है makes all this presence felt. So all the presence and absence of objects doesn't qualify. Presence of, whether the objects are there, whether this, अगर ये शरीर है तो भी मैं हूं, और अगर ये शरीर नहीं है तो भी मैं हूं। अगर ये इंडिविजुअलिटी, ये जीवत्व है तो भी मैं हूं। मैं मीन्स द परमात्मा इन यू इज देयर। द परमात्मा, वो परमात्मा वही है, चाहे ये शरीर हो या न हो। The Paramatma is very much there, whether the body is there. Body doesn't qualify Paramatma. Body जो है, शरीर जो है, वो परमात्मा को qualify नहीं करता है। This should be very carefully grasped. Truth is Sanatana. Truth is Sanatana. Truth is Sanatana. Truth is ever present, ever there. Truth is not, सत्य जो है, यहां ट्रूथ का मतलब सत्य से है। सत्य जो है, इट इज सनातना। व्हाई इट इज सनातना? बिकॉज वो है, वो था नहीं, वो होगा नहीं, वो है। वो था नहीं, वो होगा नहीं, वो है. All the time is in it. That is why it is Sanatana. इस बात को समझने से सनातन होता है. सनातन 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 का ढंढोरा पीटने से सनातन नहीं होता है. Sitting in the media house and shouting Sanatana, Sanatana, Sanatana doesn't make Sanatana, can't protect Sanatana. If you, अगर आप सच में सनातन को प्रोटेक्ट करना चाहते हैं, then understand the Sanatana, the ever present truth. इसको समझो, इसको समझो, पूर्ण रूप से समझो. Then only Sanatana is protected. Arguing over the cup of coffee and discussions over the cup of coffee doesn't make things right. Seriously understanding, seriously taking the topic को seriously समझना, topic को seriously जानना, that is what Sanatana is. Truth is Sanatana, because truth is. वो था नहीं, वो होगा नहीं, it is. The time comes and goes in it. Now understand this. All the past, present, future comes and goes in this. The past and future. Presence is this. Presence is Ishvara. Presence is Sat. Hai is Sat. So past and future comes and goes, past and future comes and goes. He remains. He, the Paramatma, the truth, जो आपका सत्य स्वरूप है, वो हमेशा रहता है. This is what the topic of meditation is. Your Swarupa is the topic of meditation. Your Swarupa is the topic of understanding. Meditation means understanding. Not sitting quietly in a jungle under the paid tree, some tree, and saying, I am meditating, not doing anything. Maybe mind doing something. So you must understand, meditation, understanding means seriously studying the topic. Truth is Sanatana, one without beginning or an end, the one which is without. There is no, जो है उसका कोई beginning नहीं है, उसका कोई end नहीं है. जो नहीं, जो आता जाता है, that is the object. वो जो आता जाता है, the asatya comes and goes, asat comes and goes, asat. This is what you have to understand. This is what is to be contemplated upon. One without beginning and end. It is the presence, the presence. It is the world that becomes manifest and unmanifest. ये संसार आता जाता रहता है. I am always there. I am always there. The body comes and goes. See, ये बात को बहुत ध्यान से समझना जी. This is the topic of understanding. Don't take it lightly. Sada Nutanaha is Sanatana, ever the same. Atma is changeless. Body changes, thought changes, universe changes. Knower of change cannot change. The knower, the one जो हर चेंज को, ये जो शरीर है ये बदलता है, ये जो विचार आते जाते रहते हैं, बदलते रहते हैं, आज ये पसंद है, कल वो पसंद है, दिस पसंद, दैट पसंद. All the time thoughts changes. The entire sansara is changing. But इस चेंज को देखने वाला, इन सब चीजों के बदलाव को देखने वाला हमेशा चेंजलेस है. It remains. It cannot change. It remains as it is. नहीं, when I was born, that time I was small. Very small. Now I am big enough. जब मैं पैदा हुआ था तब मैं इतना सा था। महाराज, जब आप पैदा नहीं हुए थे, शरीर पैदा हुआ था, एंड यू आइडेंटिफाइड योरसेल्फ विद द बॉडी एंड सेड आई एम, आई एम, आई एम, आई एम, and said I am small. Because your body was small, you thought you are small. क्योंकि आपका शरीर छोटा था, you thought you are small. Then you grew up. अब मैं बढ़ रहा हूं, शरीर बढ़ रहा था, आप नहीं बढ़ रहे थे। अभी शरीर बुढ़ा हो गया है, आप बूढ़े नहीं हुए। दैट इज व्हाई इट इज सेड यू आर ऑलवेज यंग। नूतनः, you are सनातनः। सनातन is not a thing that you can play with. You are सनातनः, you are सनातनः। Sanatan is not object which can be discussed over the cup of coffee. If you want to, then you have to learn Sanatana. You have to understand what Sanatana is. It is you. You are Sanatana. You are Sanatana. Knower of waking, dream, or sleep, knower of darkness and light is changeless. Changelessness is me. Me, the Paramatma. Changeless is you, the Paramatma. The Paramatma is same. There is no difference. You can't say there are two Paramatmas. One your Paramatma, one mine Paramatma, his Paramatma. No. It is the same water which you see in all waves. There is no wave, it is only water. Wave is just the perception. Water is ever new. Sanatanaha. What is important is to understand is that your existence is experienced both in presence and absence of things. Your presence, you are present when there is a thing, when body is there, you are there. When body is not there, you are there. You are still there, Ji. You are there with the body, without the body. When your body is in pain, then also you are there. You are there. The painless you is there. When you are suffering from diseases, जब आप किसी बीमारी से सफर कर रहे होते हैं, then also you free of all pain. The painless you is present. The painless you are painless. The pain is in body. The disease is in body. You are free of all. This is what you must recognize. Then you say, if I recognize myself, the pain will go. No, sir. The pain will remain there because the pain, you will just understand that you are not the sufferer. The body is suffering from the pain because of body did something. I did something wrong. It was done through the body. So the body is being punished. That we have done in Karam Khanda. You should hear that. You should learn that. That is why इसीलिए बोलते हैं कि भगवत गीता को या किसी भी शास्त्र को समझने के लिए प्रथम श्लोक का प्रथम शब्द से लेकर के आखिरी तक समझना चाहिए। आखिरी शब्द तक समझना चाहिए। Because everything is related to. सब चीजें रिलेटेड है। यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड एवरीथिंग। इधर से श्लोक सुन लिया, उधर से श्लोक सुन लिया, कुछ श्लोक रट लिए, एंड ऑन द डिस्कशन टेबल, मीडिया हाउस का डिस्कशन टेबल, दीज मीडिया पीपल आर द कल्प्रिट्स. यू शुड अंडरस्टैंड दिस. दीज मीडिया पीपल, नो, दे आर द कल्प्रिट्स. तुम बताओ क्या बोलते हो, तुम बताओ क्या बोलते हो. Then they create the argument, unnecessary argument. सत्य के ऊपर argument. सत्य cannot have any argument. What will you, मैं हूं, what is the argument over it? How can you argue? What question can you put? on my presence. My presence means Ishvara's presence. What is the question? Ishvara is not present. Ishvara is not present in certain form. ईश्वर किसी फॉर्म में नहीं है. ईश्वर इज इन, ईश्वर इज मी. Ishwar is me. Me means my Satta Swarupa is Ishwara, not this body. Not this body is Ishwara. I, the Sat, the recognition, जो सत्य स्वरूप को जानने वाला है, that is Ishwara. So what is important to understand is that your existence is experienced both in presence and absence of things. Whether things are there or not, Ishvara is. Whether there is a murti or no murti, Ishvara is. Whether there is body or no body, I am there. Ishvara is there. I am ever present, always new, always I, the Sanatana, is always there. This should be taken very carefully. Individuality is born with the body and goes with the body. This mayatvam, my is individuality. Jivatvam comes with the body and goes with the body. I, the Paramatma, remains. See, certain name, कोई नाम जो है वो किसी रूप के साथ आता जाता रहता है. रूप आता जाता रहता है, नाम भी उसके साथ आता जाता रहता है. जो रहता है वह मैं हूं. That is me. That me is Paramatma. That is beyond. That is the word Parama. Parama means beyond, beyond everything. Beyond. Presence of truth is beyond the unmanifest objects and something different. This you should understand carefully. That is what is important. So individuality is born with the body and goes with the body. As long as the truth is not understood, cycle of birth and death continues. जब तलक आप अपने सत्य स्वरूप को नहीं समझेंगे, तब तलक जन्म और मृत्यु का ये चक्र चलता रहेगा. The continuity comes, the continuity of the Sanatana continues. You as Paramatma is always there and Sansara continues as form of life, death, birth, life, death, birth, life, death, birth. चलता रहेगा. As long as the truth is not understood, the cycle continues. Jivatvam is created for Paramatmam alone. This is the point to be grasped. Jivatvam is created for Paramatmam alone. Tatta srishtva tadevanupravishyati tadanupravishyati sachat bhavat. Having created the body, Paramatma alone enters it. Now this entering is not there. There is no entering. वहां कोई घटना घटित नहीं होती. Body, Paramatma doesn't enter the body. Paramatma identifies itself with the body. परमात्मा जो है अपने आप को इस शरीर से I am this body, and this thought is grasped, and this thought is the thought which makes jivatvam. Oh, I am. You were there, but not body. Now you are body. I am this form. This is called jivatvam. This is having created the body, Parameshwara enters the body. Enters means he identifies himself with the body. वो अपने आप को इस body से identify. Oh, I am this body. First there is hai. First hai. Only Paramatma is. And then there is a thought of मैं हूँ. And then this मैं हूँ identifies itself with the body. मैं हूँ ये शरीर. That is, being a sharir makes it aham akara, ahamkara. This is what is to be grasped very carefully. Jivatvam is created for Paramatma alone. This is what Bhagavan says. So it is only Paramatma that becomes the Jiva. It is Paramatma that identifies itself as Jiva. It is Paramatma that identifies itself as Jiva. This having created the body, Paramatma. By nature, he is Paramatma. Man is not parallel to God. There is nothing parallel to God, including everything, including individuality and the universe is manifest in the truth. Everything is manifest in the truth. Even though everything gets destroyed, but the truth remains unqualified by the changes. Jo Sat hai, that Sat remains, the Sat remains as it is. The sansara comes and goes. Sansara comes and appears, disappears. Sansara comes and goes. It manifests, unmanifests. It is all adhyasa. This adhyasa should be understood. You are the changeless being. Everything is manifest and unmanifest in the truth. Everything is manifest, unmanifest, seen, unseen in the truth. You are the presence of everything. You are not, I will, here Bhagwan doesn't say you are presence. You are the presence of everything. Now this you should understand. All things, everything, entire Srishti, Sthiti, all the Srishti is because you are. आप हैं इसीलिए ये सृष्टि है. आप हैं, आपके, आप हैं, तो यू आर, आपका होनापन इज, आई विल से यू आर, एंड द संपूर्ण संसारा इज, संपूर्ण संसारा इज, सृष्टि इज, स्थिति, लया, all is in your presence. It is in you. In you means it is of you. This needs to be understood very carefully, Bhagavan says. Minus the thought that I am the body, there is no body. Minus the thought that I am body, there is no body. When the wave is understood as water, there is, when wave understands that I am not the wave, then what it is? It is water alone. The water alone remains. Water alone was there. It doesn't remain. It doesn't come. पानी कहीं से आता नहीं है. पानी is, the water is. Misunderstood as wave. Misunderstood, mistaken. Now this mistake should be, this is called a vidya. This is called a jnanam. This jnanam should be corrected and then remains. There jnanam, I can't, nobody can create jnanam. Jnanam cannot be created. The jnanam, this is jnanam, now take it. It is not a laddu which you can take and eat and then say, oh, I am a jnani. Jnana is just removal of ajnanam. The ajnanta that I am body, that I am body. Minus the thought that I am body, there is no body. Then it is you alone, Paramatma alone. That you is called Paramatma. जो है वो परमात्मा है, परमात्मा के सिवा और कुछ नहीं है. This needs to be understood very carefully. When wave is understood as water alone, there is no wave. In and through the wave, there is water alone. That water alone has reality. The water alone is the reality. Waves have the beginning and end. The body has the sansara has beginning and end. The objects have beginning and end. Objects का शुरू होना खत्म होना होता है. What is there is Paramatma, your Satta Swarupa. You should not, this should not be left alone. ये को पकड़ के रखना पड़ेगा tight. Space is still as it is unlimited. In deep sleep state, you are still and unlimited. All limitations are gone when you transcend the identification with all thoughts, all limitations are gone. जब आप गहरी निद्रा अवस्था में होते हैं, all limitation, the body's limitations are gone. You can fly. When this body is not there, where to fly, ji? The space is in you, the water is in you, the agni is in deep sleep state. You can put your hand in fire, you can fly, you can go deep down in the water, you can do whatever. Your limitation goes, because all limitations are within you. You are the limitless Paramatma alone. All limitations are gone when you transcend the identification with जीवत्वम को जब आप छोड़ देते हैं, when the जीवत्वम छोड़ देते means when you understand. See, छोड़ना is not understanding. There is a difference between leaving and understanding. हर बात को समझना is ज्ञानम. That is viveka, doing viveka. विवेक करना. विवेक से अज्ञान हटता है, छोड़ने से अज्ञान नहीं हटता है. अज्ञान को तो समझ करके हटाना पड़ता है. दैट ओ आई वॉज टेकिंग दिस एज बॉडी, आई एम नॉट द बॉडी. द अज्ञानम अबाउट द बॉडी इज गॉन. बॉडी डजंट गो, it is ajnanam about the body goes. The truth about me remains. That was always there. जो सत्य है वो वही था, कहीं से सत्य आया नहीं है, सत्य क्रिएट नहीं हुआ. सत्य is always there. It is only that you have identified the सत्य with something, and that something is actually nothing. That is to be understood. उसको कहीं बॉडी को, you don't have to destroy the body to understand सत्य जी. To be सत्य, be परमात्मा, you don't have to destroy the body. You have to just understand. शांति से समझना. This is, see, understand, this needs proper teaching. बिना प्रॉपर टीचिंग के दिस इज नॉट पॉसिबल. दिस अंडरस्टैंडिंग वोंट कम. तब तो हम ये लीविंग, पकड़ना, छोड़ना, अटकना, भटकना, मटकना, एंड ऑल दिस विल कंटिन्यू. विदाउट प्रॉपर टीचिंग, विदाउट प्रॉपर अंडरस्टैंडिंग, you will always be छोड़ना, झटकना, पटकना, मटकना, लटकना. Everything will continue. The continuity of the things will remain. But if you understand the Satta Swarupa, the Swarupa, only way to understand the Atma is understanding. Understanding, I am not the body. This understanding is required. And this understanding, neti neti iti Atma, this is done through Shastra. Neti neti, I am not this, I am not this, I am not this, I am not this, I am not this. ये कहने से काम नहीं चलता है. ये समझना पड़ता है. You have to understand this. I am not this body. How? Why I am not? I can see it. I am not in this world. Oh, what then? What am I? You have to understand this. This understanding is required. I am the body is a contradictory thought. Ahamadi memadam iti naisargik loka vyavara. Even though there should not have been any adhyasa, yet adhyasa. There भगवान कहते हैं कि अध्यासा होना नहीं चाहिए था, but then there is. You identify yourself with the body. The adhyasa happens the moment you take yourself as body. Because of ajnanam, you have taken yourself as a body. You have taken yourself body. Body के बारे में, now अपने बारे में आपका अध्यास हो गया है, अज्ञान हो गया है. Now अज्ञान हो गया है, उसको that has to be corrected now. You can't argue कि क्यों हुआ, कैसे हुआ, क्या हुआ. There is no argument, no answer to it. हो गया. This is because of Maya. Now that is another topic. We have already completed that. Because of Bhagwan's Maya, this adhyasa is there. Now, since this adhyasa is there, this adhyasa needs to be corrected. We have to correct the adhyasa. We don't have to correct the reasons why the adhyasa is there. Adhyasa is there. The problem is there. The problem needs to be corrected. If the problem is corrected, then all this, everything will go also. Why the problem is there will be corrected by knowing that what the problem, understanding the problem, finding the solution. अध्यास को मिटाने से why अध्यासा is there वो भी solve हो जाएगा. Even though there should not be adhyasa, yet adhyasa. It is anadi ananta adhyasa. It is born of atma anatma aviveka. It is born. Why is it born? It is born of aviveka, agyanta, avivek. Vivek nahi karne ki wajah se. But at that time, I was you should be you. If you, that time you were not able to do viveka, you should have been doing viveka. You are born a viveki. Kyun? Because of non-discernment between Atma and Atma. When there is no discernment, it is natural for Atma to be taken as an Atma. Because whenever you were able to do Viveka, you should do it. जब आप विवेक नहीं करते, कि जब मैं छोटा था तब मैं विवेक नहीं कर सकता था, I didn't have that kind of fear. But जब थी तब तो विवेक करना था. You are still continuing with the Viveka and then arguing. This is called argument. Now do a vivek, now do viveka, now ab samjho. Now is the time to understand. Now, right now, you should understand. Understand your Atma Swarupa. Now discriminate, now discern between Atma and Anatma. When there is no discernment, it is natural for Atma to be taken as an Atma. Now understand. After understanding, all the whys will go apne aap. Vibes nahi ja rahe, then it is the understanding is yet not clear. Para means something different, unlike jiva, bhuta gramaha. You actuality is different from your present situation. Presently, you are feel limited, you struggle, but your actuality is you are unlimited and struggle free. You are free from all what is. This is what Bhavan. Paramastu bhavoho bhava. Present bhava means it is the presence. Bhava means it is presence. Bhava aksharakhya param brahma. It is not only distinct but is vilakshana. Nothing can be different from you, but you are unlike others. Nothing is other than you, but you are other than all others. You are vilakshana. आप वे लक्षण हैं. This is to be understood. Ji. You are not other than everything. You are comprehensive of everything. You are conscious being and everything else is inert. What is comprehensive is different from what is comprehended. Comprehensive is conscious being. Comprehended is matter. Inert is not comprehensive of conscious being. You can know the sun. Sun cannot know you. Cannot objectify you. Avyakta means not manifest of two senses, not an object. अशब्द स्पर्शम रूप व्ययम ततारसम नित्यमंतवच्यत. Kathopanishad में this comes. It is not form, sound, etc. Because it is not a sense object, it is natanaha, timeless. Because it is not. All sense objects, all everything which is available to sense objects and sense object itself is not sanatana. Because it is free of sense objects. वो सेंस ऑब्जेक्ट इंद्रियों से भी और इंद्रियों से भाषित होने से भी मुक्त है, टाइमलेस, सदा नूतन, एवर न्यू. योर डिजायर फॉर हैप्पीनेस इज नॉट अ सेंस ऑब्जेक्ट मटीरियल. यू वांट टू बी हैप्पी, आप हमेशा सुखी होना चाहते हैं, बट नाउ दिस सुखी होना चाहते हैं इज नॉट द डिजायर ऑफ आईज. Through eyes, you want to be happy. Through taste, you want to be happy. Through touch, you want to be happy. Through hearing, you want to be happy. It is not the senses who want to be sukhi or dukhi. It is you. Your love for happiness is synonymous with your being, ununderstood, of course. But you seek that happiness in objects is a due to ignorance. It is due to ajnanam that you are feeling that your sense objects will get happiness. Because अज्ञानता की वजह से आपको you find that you want happiness. You want happiness. You are happiness. You are Sukha Swarupa. Being ununderstood as though creates the desire for happiness. अपने सत्य स्वरूप को, अपने सुख स्वरूप को, अपने आनंद स्वरूप को न समझ पाना ही creates the desire for happiness. अपना स्वरूप नहीं समझने की वजह से there are desires. And all desires are for happiness alone. Whatever the desire is, it is to be sukhi. You can pick any desire. My desire is to get a Mercedes car. Now, Mercedes car desire is to be sukhi only. Whatever you desire, it is for your fulfillment. You want to be full. You want to be complete. That is your desire. Completeness is sukhatvam. You want to know Ishwara. This is the problem. You want to know Ishwara to be sukhi. आप ईश्वर को जानना चाहते हैं so that you be sukhi, you be आनंद. ईश्वर को जानने का you find yourself as sukhi. You understand your swarupa. Don't find it in objects. Don't अपना समय और अपना strength को waste मत कीजिए to find Ishvara somewhere else. Understand that your Swarupam is Sukha Swarupam. Sukham is not somewhere else lying in the tijori. Sukham is yourself. You free of desire is Sukha. Carefully understand this. You are happiness itself. Your existence is timeless as you are not the sense objects. Any sense object is located in time, space, and object of thought. It is in the form of perception. Only proof of existence of an object is not proof. Only proof of existence of an object is its perception. Minus the perception, there is no object. Minus perception, there is no object. Minus the perception, there is no object. Minus avidya, nothing is there, no objects. Minus ajnanam, it is jnanam. You may call it creation, but actually you cannot prove it as creation. Universal perception is the only proof. This universe Universe, you say this universe is created. You may call it created because everybody says it. Everybody says so. Says you say yes, yes. Universe is created by Ishvara. Have you seen it being created? Universal perception is the only proof. What is not perceivable is sanatanaha. Your existence is self-evident. Only you are not created. Rest all you, it is created by your, because you are, everything you see is created. Everything you see is created. What is self-existent need not be doubted. You cannot doubt yourself. You can doubt the entire sansara, but you can't doubt yourself. आप अपने होनेपन को डाउट नहीं कर सकते. You cannot doubt yourself. You are subject, you are subject, you are the subject in relation to the sense objects like form, sound, etc. And that is self-evident. Even though it is presence in all the mortals, it itself is not subject to destruction. It is the adhishthanam of all changes. The Paramatma is changeless. You are the witness of all changes. You are the adhishthanam. Adhishthanam matlab in you. In you, all changes take place. Changes are adhyastha. And that in you changes are is ajnana. That is all change is ajnanam. You are the changeless Brahman. Sense object become manifest and unmanifest, seen now and not seen now. That is their change. They continue to be matter in spite of change. It remains inert. That is its nature in Vyavahara. Everything that changes remain the same. We say ये बदल गया, but it remains. बदल करके भी remains there. Something else. कुछ और रहता है. This body, when gone, you burn it, but then the ashes remain. The water goes in elemental form, it is there. In elemental form, it still is there. But I am. But in Vedanta, all this is mithya, a false perception. As an object, it is mayikam. Mayikam. As perception, it is adhyasa. So you have to make a distinction between Maya and Adhyasa. Maya figures only in Srishti Prakriya, in Shastram. You cannot qualify by what you comprehend. Change is comprehended. You are the changeless subject and know all the changes without being qualified by the change. You are not everything, all changes, all you see all changes, but you don't qualify, and no change qualifies you. You are there. Changeless you is there. Objects are not ever evident. Their presence is imperiled, transitory. Waking objects are evident only in waking. Dream objects are only in dream. In deep sleep state, no evident object is there. Only you remain changeless, and that changeless is always there. You, the changeless, witness the Jagrat object. You, the changeless, see the changes in dream objects. You remain as it is. Thought is not a change in consciousness, it is perception in consciousness. Now this you understand. Thought is not change in consciousness. चेतन में विचार जो है, चेतन में कोई चेंज नहीं है. It is a perception. It is adhyasa. This should be taken. Thought appears in consciousness without qualifying it. Thoughts doesn't qualify the consciousness. Chaitanya ko qualify nahi karte. Thought is not an adjective of consciousness. थॉट जो है वो विश्लेषण नहीं है आत्मा का, मेरा कॉन्शियस चेतना का, चैतन्य स्वरूप का. Universe appear in consciousness without being an adjective of consciousness. Universe is not this. All that appears in me is not my vishleshana. It is not my adjective जी. मेरा adjective नहीं है. That changeless consciousness is me. I remain the same. Universe appears. That appearance is adhyasa. That is not my adjective. It is like snake seen in rope. Snake seen in rope. In me, I see. In me, it is not in. It is I am seen as this body, Jagat, entire Srishti. And it remains till I, जब तक मैं अपने आप को करेक्ट नहीं करता, it remains. And then I correct, it all is laya, all is gone. It is me who is adhyasa. He takes me as the samsara, as the body. And body remains there, and the samsara remains, srishti, sthiti, and laya. The thought of being is corrected, and all is gone. Laya, everything is gone. I remain pure. I, the pure, the rope remains. Snake thought comes, the snake thought sustains, and then the snake thought layas, goes. This is pure knowledge. You must understand. Universe appears in consciousness without being an adjective of consciousness. That changeless consciousness is you. That changeless consciousness is you. This changeless consciousness is not something else. Please understand, it is not something else. If it is something else, then that has to be understood. अगर ये कुछ और होता, if it was a Ishwara somewhere sitting in Vaikuntha, then that is to be understood. It is you. That changeless consciousness. It is ever evident. You are evident in Jagrat state as experience of waking objects. You are in Swapna as experience of dream objects. You are there in Sushupti as a sleep itself. You are the witnesser of that sleep. Nobody else is witnesser. Who is the witnesser of your peaceful sleep? Who is the witnesser? आपकी गहरी निद्र अवस्था में आपके उस गहरी नींद अवस्था के सुख को जानने वाला कौन है? You alone. You alone. You are the knower of that. So you are there. You are there. And that is Mahajagrat. That is you, the one who is always there. The one who is always there. Anubhuya Matanvat, says Shankaracharya. When perceived from waking state, sleep appears as absence of objects. Even if you call it ignorance, that is also an experience. There is experience of negation and no negation of experience. Vishayai. One who experiences absence of objects cannot be negated. You don't experience sleep in Jagrata Avastha. You as a non-experiencer, you are there. Non-experiencer of Jagrat, you are there. Non-experiencer of Swapna, you are. As a non-experiencer, you are. As an experiencer, you are. Only you are. That is Anubhava and not speculation or belief. Your existence is Anubhava Swarupam. Your Anubhav, you know it. Objects are Anubhav. All objects are Anubhav Vishayam. You are Anubhav Swarupam. Objects are Anubhav Vishaya. Anubhav ka Vishay hai. And you are the Anubhav Swarupam. You are Anubhav Swarupam. You are Anubhav Swarupam. Rope, the fact is Adhishthanam, and snake I perceive is Adhyasta. It is only perception, not a real fact. Between rope and snake, there is no noun adjective relationship. Snake is not an adjective of rope. Neither rope is an adjective of snake. It happens to be rope, but I mistake it as snake. That is Bhranti Adhyasa. This we must understand very carefully. Aage Bhagwan says very. We have to understand Parahattu Tasmat Avyakta Ananya Avyakta Bhava Sanatana. Distinct from, or superior to Avyakta is another Avyakta, which is eternal. Superior to all Avyaktas. Tasmat para is similar to the expression Avyaktaha Purusha Paraha. In Kathopanishad, this which describes the Lord as one who is distinct from all causes. This is what comes in Kathopanishad. Kathopanishad mein this comes. Mahatah param avyakta avyaktat purushah para purushanna param kinchitsa kashta saparah gati. The unmanifest is higher than Mahatah. Purusha is higher than unmanifest. Purusha means the one who is. Purusha means the one who is. There is nothing higher than that Purusha, and that Purusha is me. That Purusha is me, unqualified by this body. Unqualified by this body. This samsara. He is the end. He is the highest goal. This one must understood very carefully. The nature of moksha is described in various ways. Freedom from bondage, freedom from self-ignorance, freedom from samsara, reaching the abode of Vishnu, not a place, but as recognition. If there is Swargalok jana, Vaikuntha jana is not going to some place. मोक्ष होकर के मैं मुक्त होकर के जाऊंगा. कहां जाओगे? Mukta, moksha is understanding. Moksha is not going somewhere. Moksha is understanding your true swarupa. Recognizing your true swarupa is being moksha. Muktaha. Muktaha means being free from all bondages. Understanding. Free from all bondages, you don't have, uska matlab ye nahi hai ki you start opening everything. That means understanding. Despite of all bondages, there is no bondage. I am not bound with that. Despite of having the body, I am not the body. Despite of doing karmas, I am not a karta. Despite of all bhogas, I am not bhokta. I am free from kartatvam, bhoktatvam. This is what you have to understand. Recognition that I am one with Ishvara. I am the one. I am the one with I am the one. I am the one that is Ishvara. Gaining ananda are some of the experience describing moksha. That is what moksha is. We'll continue with this understanding. This will take a long time. This is aisa itna, don't take, we are going to take it so easily. This is a jnanam ji. We will take time in understanding this. ये कोई, दिस इज द प्रॉब्लम. हमें तो ज्ञान दे दो 2 4 5 मिनट में, गिव अस फ्यू सेंटेंसेस. देन दीज बिग बिग पीपल लाइक बड़े बड़े लोग, बड़े बड़े स्वामी विद मर्सिडीज कार एंड ऑल, दे कम एंड दे गिव वन सेंटेंस, you are param brahma paramatma swarup and this and that they say, and then you, क्या बात कह दी, what are, कैसे कह दी, क्यों कह दी, what are the reason. Then the question, you keep thinking. परंपरागत तरीके से पढ़ने से ही क्लैरिफिकेशन होगी. Only then you will understand your Sat Swarupa. Not by these mere sentences, mere vakyas. You know, तो तब तो I will give you the biggest Mahavakya. Tat Tattvamasi. You are thou that. You are. What biggest, what best sentence can be said, Ji? In one line, the entire thing. You are what you are searching. Thou that art. Tat Tattvamasi. Can you understand? If you could, then there is what Shastra is. It is, entire Shastra is describing this one line, Ji. Entire Shastra. Analysis of the one line. So don't इतना छोटा मत बनिए कि you just with few words from here and there, कुछ यहाँ से कुछ श्लोक पढ़ लिए, वहां से कुछ श्लोक पढ़ लिए, and the Gita is done. No. Entire shastra. You need धीरे धीरे, slowly. It is not like this कि आपने first class में थोड़ा सा कुछ जान लिया, second class में, then you go to 5th class and you learn something, and then you go to 8th class and learn something, फिर 10वीं का exam. Can you write like this? फर्स्ट क्लास में 2 4 चीजें पढ़ ली, 5th क्लास में पढ़ लिया, देन 8th क्लास में पढ़ लिया. कैन यू राइट 10th क्लास का बोर्ड एग्जाम? कैन यू बिकम इंजीनियर और डॉक्टर और समथिंग? इफ व्यवहारिक ज्ञानम टेक सो मच ऑफ टाइम, then why do you think this, the jnanam about yourself is going to be done in flicks of second? It will take time. You have to deeply understand. You have to deeply understand. We'll continue tomorrow. Monday ko we'll continue. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudashyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat. Om Ishwararpanamastu. Om Paramatmane Arpanamastu. Om Shri Krishnaya Arpanamastu. Harihi Om Tat Sat. हरि ओम तत्सत. ओम श्री गुरुदेवाय अर्पणमस्तु. हरि ओम तत्सत. हरि ओम तत्सत.